I created an app, an API app using the JPA protocol in Spring Boot. I created first the schema in MySQL where I could create a database and a table with 3 columns, and I inserted the data here. No, that's not the context, but in some query I inserted it. And after that, I came to Spring Boot and I made sure that I configure the connections and I did the dependencies using the Maven project that is here in my POM file. Some things I had to find in the actual repository because I had forgotten, like this Spring Fox Swagger, and that caused me a little bit of trouble, but eventually I was able to figure out I was missing that. I created all the JPA entities and made the annotations to make sure to make the connections, and then I created the repository that extends the JPA repository interface to perform the CRUD operations. So that's just that line. And I use Swagger for the API documentation. And then my layers, I have my controller. Let's see, this is not my controller. This is my controller. The controller handles the HTTP calls and pretty much interacts the browser with the database. So that's how everything communicates. I made here an exception just to keep things decoupled. I made my model, and that pretty much this is to set up the data structure that I made it in the database. And I made the service that the service implements the method and the methods and the logic of the operations are here. And after that, when everything was working well, I am going to restart this, expand this. So my application is initialized without compilation errors or no errors. Now I'm going to my port. So I'm going to go here and successfully, now it shows here, I had a white label error for a while, but I was able to get it. So now here I'm going to test my method. I'm going to try it out and I'm going to get, let's say, product ID 1. And maybe, let's see, maybe I just don't have 1. Maybe I deleted it. I'm going to try it out again. Let's see if I have 2. And yes, that is the fork with the index, when the ID and the price. I'm going to cancel this one here. And let's see if the other methods are working. I'm going to do delete. So let's say I'm going to delete the fork. So let's say 2, execute. And yes, the product was deleted. And let's try the rest. Get, we can get all the objects here, and I'm going to see if I can post something. So I'm going to try out. require. I don't know if I need to put all values, but we'll figure out. I'm going to put a spatula. And let's say there are 10, 10, and I don't know. Oh yeah, it added a spatula. So I was able to do this. Let me see if I can just do a query to select everything from. I guess I have to write test gp.pro and if let's see if this is the right statement. Yeah, it is. So well, now it shows what I deleted, 1 and 2, and that's what I have. Okay, so I hope this explains a little bit what I have been working on, and I could address that question that was a little incomplete on Friday, and I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.